Welcome to our channel, AI Elevate Mastery and the Future of Law. I'm Akiko Yamamoto, and today we're exploring one of the most transformative forces reshaping legal systems worldwide: artificial intelligence. By the end of this video, you'll understand how AI is revolutionizing everything from contract analysis to courtroom proceedings across different legal systems, why this matters for everyone, not just lawyers, and what legal practice might look like globally in the next decade. While I'll draw primarily from my experience with US and UK law, we'll explore how this transformation is unfolding worldwide. By the end of this video, you'll understand how AI is revolutionizing everything from contract analysis to courtroom proceedings, why this matters for everyone, not just lawyers, and what the legal system might look like in the next decade. Let me paint you a picture of today's legal system. In the United States alone, there are over 1.3 million practicing attorneys. Each year, they collectively bill over 3 billion hours of work. That's equivalent to 1.4 million people working full-time, year-round. But here's the problem. Much of this work is incredibly inefficient. Junior associates spend countless hours reviewing documents that could contain millions of pages. Partners charge hundreds of dollars per hour for tasks that, frankly, don't require decades of legal training. Take document discovery and litigation. In a typical corporate lawsuit, lawyers might need to review millions of emails, contracts, and internal communications. At $300 per hour for associate time, a case requiring 10,000 hours of document review costs $3 million just for reading. But this inefficiency doesn't just hurt law firms' bottom lines, it's a global problem. In the UK, legal costs can be even higher, with QCs charging $1,000 per hour or more. It makes legal services inaccessible to ordinary people and small businesses worldwide. Whether you're in Manchester or Manhattan, the average cost of hiring a lawyer for a simple contract dispute can exceed tens of thousands of dollars or pounds. For many, justice becomes a luxury they simply cannot afford. But artificial intelligence is changing this equation fundamentally. The first revolution is happening in legal research. Traditionally, finding relevant case law meant hours in law libraries, searching through physical volumes or basic keyword databases. Today's AI systems can analyze the entire body of case law. We're talking about millions of court decisions, in seconds. But they're not just doing keyword searches. They understand legal concepts, reasoning patterns, and can identify relevant precedents that human researchers might miss. Companies like Westlaw and LexisNexis have integrated natural language processing that lets lawyers ask questions in plain English. Instead of searching for negligence and automobile and liability, you can ask, what are the liability standards for self-driving car accidents? The AI understands context and legal nuance. But the real breakthrough is predictive analytics. AI systems are now analyzing judicial behavior patterns. They can predict with surprising accuracy how specific judges are likely to rule on particular types of cases based on their historical decisions. This isn't just theoretical. Lex Machina, acquired by LexisNexis, provides analytics on federal judges' ruling patterns, case timing, and damages awards. Lawyers are using this data to make strategic decisions about where to file cases, which arguments to emphasize, and whether to settle or proceed to trial. The implications are profound. We're moving from a system based on legal intuition and experience to one informed by data-driven insights. Perhaps nowhere is AI's impact more immediate than in contract law. Creating legal documents has traditionally been a painstaking process. Lawyers drafting, reviewing, and revising page after page of dense legal language. AI is automating this entirely. Platforms like LawGix and Kira systems can review contracts faster and more accurately than human lawyers. In blind studies, AI systems consistently outperform experienced attorneys in identifying contract issues and risks. But we're going beyond just review. AI is now generating entire contracts from simple inputs. Tell the system you need a software licensing agreement, specify your requirements, and within minutes, you have a comprehensive legal document tailored to your specific needs. This democratizes legal services. Small businesses that couldn't afford $5,000 for custom contract drafting can now access sophisticated legal documents for a fraction of the cost. However, this raises important questions. If AI can generate most standard contracts, what happens to the thousands of lawyers whose careers depend on this work? We're seeing the beginning of a fundamental restructuring of the legal profession. The junior associate position, traditionally the entry point for new lawyers, may become obsolete. Why pay a first-year lawyer $200,000 annually to review contracts when AI can do it better, faster, and without ever getting tired? This isn't speculation, it's happening now. Major law firms are already reducing their hiring of junior associates and investing heavily in legal technology. The courtroom itself is becoming a battleground for AI innovation. We're seeing AI systems that can analyze witness testimony for signs of deception, predict jury behavior, and even assist judges in sentencing decisions. In Estonia, they're piloting an AI judge for small claims disputes under $7,000. The system reviews evidence, applies relevant law, and issues binding decisions. Early results suggest it's faster and more consistent than human judges for routine cases. But this raises profound ethical questions. Can an algorithm truly understand justice? What happens when AI systems reflect the biases present in their training data? Studies have shown that AI systems used in criminal justice often exhibit racial and socioeconomic biases. The COMPASS system, used to assess recidivism risk, was found to incorrectly flag Black defendants as likely to reoffend at nearly twice the rate of white defendants. This isn't just a technical problem, it's a fundamental challenge to the principle of equal justice under law. If we're going to use AI in legal decision-making, we must ensure these systems are fair, transparent, and accountable. Some courts are addressing this by requiring AI systems to be explainable. Judges and lawyers need to understand how algorithms reach their conclusions. This has led to the development of explainable AI, specifically for legal applications. The European Union is leading this effort, with proposed regulations requiring AI systems used in legal contexts to be transparent and auditable. This could become the global standard for legal AI. This technological revolution is forcing law schools to completely reimagine legal education. The traditional model, 3 years focused primarily on case law analysis and legal writing, is becoming inadequate. Forward-thinking law schools are now teaching courses on legal technology, data analysis, and AI ethics. Students are learning to work alongside AI systems rather than compete with them. The lawyers of the future won't be replaced by AI, they'll be amplified by it. Instead of spending 80% of their time on routine research and document review, they'll focus on strategy, client counseling, and complex problem-solving that requires human judgment and creativity. This creates new career paths we couldn't imagine a decade ago. Legal engineers who design AI systems for law firms, legal data scientists who analyze patterns in court decisions, AI ethicists who ensure legal algorithms are fair and accountable. Graphics, emerging legal career paths. But this transformation isn't optional. Law firms that fail to adopt AI risk becoming obsolete. Clients increasingly expect faster, more cost-effective legal services. AI enables firms to deliver both. The firms thriving in this new environment are those that view AI not as a threat, but as a tool to provide better service to their clients. As we look toward the future, several critical challenges remain. Privacy and security are paramount. Legal AI systems handle incredibly sensitive information. A data breach involving attorney-client privileged communications could undermine the entire legal system's credibility. Regulation is struggling to keep pace with innovation. How do we ensure AI systems used in legal contexts meet appropriate standards for accuracy, fairness, and transparency? Different countries are taking different approaches, potentially creating a fragmented global landscape. There's also the human element. Many people are uncomfortable with the idea of AI making decisions that affect their lives, liberty, and property. Building public trust in legal AI will be crucial for widespread adoption. But despite these challenges, the trajectory is clear. Within the next decade, AI will be as fundamental to legal practice as computers are today. The question isn't whether this transformation will happen, it's how we'll manage it. The future of law isn't about replacing human judgment with artificial intelligence. It's about augmenting human wisdom with computational power to create a legal system that's more accessible, more efficient, and ultimately more just. The revolution has begun. The question is, are we ready?